I'm Yuri.
I'm Jacob.
And we're going for a drive. ...2018 Ford F250.
Super Duty Limited.
FX4 off-road.
Yeah, it's got a package for that.
You wanted trucks, you got trucks.
Big trucks.
I actually don't know if you guys wanted trucks, but I love the headlights on this truck, so I wanted to drive it so everyone else could enjoy the headlights.
The headlights are unreal. They look amazing.
They're literally the most perfect headlights on any vehicle I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, they have so much presence on the road. You see this thing behind you, you're like, I'm just gonna move over.
Like that Ludacris song.
Get out the way?
Yeah, something like that. You going 120 on the highway, but I never really got that because we're in Canada. I'm like,
oh, I got it right away.
We're all going 120 on the highway. So this is a diesel.
Yes, this is a turbo diesel.
It's meant for towing, but we don't know how to tow.
No, I would like to tow things. I would like to buy jet skis and tow them with.
Yes, but for now, we're just gonna talk about driving a big old truck because most people never drive a vehicle this gigantic.
Yeah, it takes a lot of adjustments to how you drive to be able to drive this because it's absolutely massive.
Okay, what size engine?
This is a 6.7 liter Power Stroke turbo diesel V8.
Horsepower and torque?
450 horsepower, but everyone knows diesels aren't about that. 935 pound-feet of torque.
If we're not towing anything, it sure feels like it'll tow a lot.
Yeah, so it's up 10 horsepower and 10 pound-feet of torque from last year.
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a cliche corner cent. Let me just move this
that?
million pounds of truck.
It's huge.
You know what? It is big, but it's pretty easy to control once you get used to it. I was passing cars left, and left on the highway because we only pass on the left, people.
That's right.
I drove this thing up to Ottawa and back, which is about 1,000 kilometers. I did about half a tank there and half a tank back. I'm like,
how many liters per 100?
12.6 liters per 100 kilometers.
That's pretty good.
But I'm like, oh, half a tank. I got tons of tank left, but like the tank is huge too.
And here's the US conversion for our American friends.
Also with the Limited, it's about comfort and style.
Oh yeah, this is the top trim, by the way. This is as nice as you can get this truck, basically.
Since it's the top trim, what other trims are there?
Well, in the Super Duty series, you can get an F250, F350, F450, then you can get many different trims of those. You can get the XL, the XLT, then you can get the Lariat, then you can get the King Ranch, and then the Platinum, and then the Limited. And you can also get that same version between every single version of this truck. So you can get a 250 Limited, you can get a 350 Limited, you can get a 450 King Ranch, whatever you want. You can also do two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, then you could do a bunch of other stuff.
Dualies? Gasoline?
You can select a box just to make it dualies. You can get a gas engine, whatever you want.
Okay, so you really need to know what you need.
You need to know your bed size. You need to know the wheelbase that you want. It's pretty intense ordering a truck.
Cab size?
Everything, because this is the crew cab. So if you want crew, boom, full doors.
Well, thank you Ford Canada for giving us a big top-line truck.
Yeah, we'll get to the price later because it's a lot, but it's also kind of reasonable.
It's got a lot of features that make this very easy to live with. And
Exactly.
The number one feature of all time, best in this vehicle, better than any other vehicle I've ever been in my life. The reverse/360 camera makes this car so unbelievably easy to park that it should be criminal.
You should call it a truck because all the truck people get upset when you call it a car.
Truck. I apologize. Okay, but
It's amazing.
in Yuri fashion, I forced you to use the reverse camera as soon as you got in this truck.
And it worked perfectly. I did use my mirror at first, which we'll get to the mirrors in a bit, but the backup camera is amazing. The 360 camera is so perfect. You know exactly where you are, you know where the lanes are. There's no guessing. It's amazing.
I have more confidence parking this than I do pretty much any other vehicle.
Yeah, it's not super HD like Mercedes, but it doesn't matter because it just works.
I think it's better because it's so much higher up, so you get more 360-ish.
Yeah, and how many different angles of cameras do we have?
If we click our camera button, we've got the truck bed, front, back. You can hook up auxiliary, and then you've got other little ones that split up into cool views. But it's got a button right above the infotainment to use it. So no matter what, click it, go. Put in reverse, go. Start the vehicle up, go. Camera's always ready.
Yeah.
Unlike some other manufacturers who take up to 1 minute and 47 seconds to start up their reverse camera.
Yeah. Well,
not going to say any names.
Not going to name any Land Rovers than that. Jaguars.
The next nice thing about this truck, probably the interior.
Oh, the interior is amazing.
We've got brown everything.
Before we get to that, we have no gloss black.
Give me some.
Nothing. Not an ounce of gloss black. Thank you, Ford.
So let's start this off. You open the door. We got our little side step that comes down perfectly. That enters you up into this Beautiful brown everything.
Yeah, this swath of brown leather, wood trim, some plastic here and there, but nothing looks cheap.
We've got a brown steering wheel and steering column, which you think looks weird.
Okay, yeah.
But whatever, it's cool.
Brown plastic never looks right.
I like it, I like it. We've got satin aluminum crosshatch material.
It looks amazing.
For a truck, this is perfect. Like, a truck guy would want this.
I want this in any car.
In a Mustang, that'd be cool.
In any car, this would look amazing.
And then we also have fancy wood on the sides and to cover our USB slot.
I love this wood.
Dark ash swirl wood.
Yeah, okay. I could describe it like that if I had to look at it.
I think it's perfect in here. And the seats are nice too.
They're so comfortable.
You got lots of adjustment and massage, butt and back. But I found the butt and back massage like kind of just floats you around, just makes driving a big truck even harder.
Yeah, I felt like I was just vibrating in the seat more so than I'm vibrating with the road.
More cool interior stuff. Look at this sunroof, moonroof thing.
Massive.
And then you know what else?
The visors. They look like masts, by the way. They're huge.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes! You know how we knew that would pass? Because there's an arrow. Shout out Ford. The seats are cooled and heated, and they're very effective at cooling, so thank you, Ford.
Okay, then we also have ratcheting headrests, which is great, and we have heated seats in the back.
Yeah, which is really nice.
We have AC power, USB power. For
everything you'd need.
Oh, and you know what? Something else you need?
A bogey holder?
No, even better.
Oh, yes.
We have a safe. A legitimate safe.
That is a $450 option.
So your coworkers don't steal your McDonald's.
Or your bogeys.
Your
darts.
All that working for cash instead of
yeah.
charging tax.
My favorite feature that you pointed out to me, we got 2 cup holders. You slide this thing over, you got 4 cup holders.
5, 6 cup holders.
Amazing.
And then on the bottom for water bottles.
And does it pass the cup holder test?
Yes, it passes the small ice cap test because it's hot as balls.
It's hot.
I want to end off on satellite radios, and then I'm going to let you truck because I know how much you love the Raptor. This is kind of like a Raptor.
Not really.
Similar aspects.
It's just a big old truck.
But yeah. You probably jumped this.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, we can't rewind satellite radio stations as expected. We do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto.
Which is great.
But what I do hate about this infotainment, when you're in the radio mode, you've got your presets, right? You've got 3 rows of presets. If you scroll to the right on your steering wheel, it'll go through one row and back to the same row. It won't go to the next row. To go to the next row, you gotta click the M button for mode. And then you go first preset, second preset, third preset, FM1, FM2, AM1, AM2, auxiliary, and then back to satellite radio. That's insanity. Now it's your turn to drive?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay.
Just don't talk about the radio anymore.
Well, I'm done. That's it.
Perfect.
We do have Beach Boys on Channel 4, so I'm happy.
Yeah, now that I'm driving, this thing is so massive from the driver's side.
You're like the size of 18-wheelers almost.
Oh yeah, like head height, it's the craziest thing. You know how I really noticed it is when I passed an F-150. I was like, okay, I am so much higher than that guy is.
It feels cool.
You have to make so much mental adjustments when you drive this. When you take corners, you have to think that you're gonna hit the back end, so you have to take everything wider.
You got to think about everywhere you go. You go to a rest stop and it's cars or trucks, and you're like, oh man, I'm a little big of a car, but I'm definitely a small truck.
Yeah, exactly.
But I went to trucks anyways.
You almost take up the full lane of a road, which is also crazy to get used to. And then you also have tow mirrors. So if we press this button, we can extend them fully out, and then you pretty much take up the whole damn thing.
Yeah, we've got mirrors on the top and bottom. The bottom is for lane changes. The top is to check on your trailers, I guess, or whatever.
Or farther down the road.
Yeah. But for me, not being a truck guy, I check my small mirror.
Did you just bring out the truck guy voice?
Truck guy.
Yuri does a truck guy voice in every truck video.
Truck guy.
Watch our other truck videos.
So I looked in the small mirror, which is very wide. I see the car, I'm like, all right, I can pass it. And the second I'm ready to pass it, the headlights pop up in the top mirror and I freak out for a second. So I gotta train myself.
That is part of the adjustments that you have to do when you get into this and drive it.
By the way, I'm sure a lot of people buy these big ass trucks and don't tow stuff.
Yo, yeah, for sure.
Do you buy this just for fun? Because it's fun to have a big truck. If you do, leave a comment below and send us a picture of your big truck that you never tow anything with. And if you're some psychopath who didn't buy the rugged liner for the back,
yeah,
I want to see what shape it's in.
This thing's $550 and this one has it. You kind of have to get it.
Hey, we do have a tailgate that drops down softly and a step ladder.
And there's so much aluminum in here that it actually makes it lighter.
That's the new thing, right? Aluminum?
That is the new thing. Military grade aluminum, which no one actually knows what that means.
All the truck commercials are just tossing toolboxes into their beds to try to prove each other wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know what that accomplished. I don't know who won, but I had a good time watching that. Manufacturers keep calling each other out.
That's right.
Slam the brakes. It stops pretty well with nothing attached.
Yeah, it's like stopping a building. Okay, speaking of stopping a building, let's move a building.
Send it.
Full send.
It
and
boogies.
shifting at 3,000 RPM because this is a diesel. And it just propels you forward. You don't feel like you're going fast, but all of a sudden you're just being propelled and you're way beyond the speed limit, but we don't speed, so I was at the speed limit.
We got a 6-speed transmission.
Yes, we do, and the transmission's great. It's a 6-speed, but it's different than all the other ones because it's a heavy-duty one.
What about your paddle shifter?
Paddle shifter?
Your gear shifter.
Yeah, there's a button shifter, so this is pretty much probably used for towing.
Yeah.
Exclusively.
And then there's a tow button for towing or hauling.
Yeah, so if you go tow haul mode, then your transmission and everything is set up for that.
And then we also have an engine brake button that we click here, and we can have engine brake on, engine brake automatic, or engine brake off because we're city slickers who don't know how to use that.
Well, yeah, you probably don't need it unless you're towing something pretty heavy.
But I want to know about engine braking. I want to go to truck training school.
Yeah, that'd be
If
fun.
anybody wants to hook us up, Peterbilt, Mac, we will review your trucks.
That's right. This thing does not have much lag. It's just all torque.
Yeah, you're always going.
Yeah, there's so much torque in this damn thing.
Yo, you've got a turbo gauge. Are you stoked?
I love the turbo gauge. I actually love all the gauges. They all look really, really nice, crystal clear. And now that we're at Cliche Corner, I will talk about the suspension, and I will not do a full send because it's impossible because this thing's so big.
It's kind of tippy.
It is very tippy, but it's also very huge, so that makes sense. And a bit of a more full send.
Oh my god! I feel like I got a crazy school bus driver.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
Oh my
like.
god! Mister, stop at the bus!
So there's definitely some body roll, but you expect it. No one cares. It rides very comfortably. It still rides like a truck, like it has a body on frame. You feel it over bumps, but it's not uncomfortable at all. We do have different drive modes, and by drive modes I mean 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. And then we can also pull to lock the rear diff.
We also have collision warnings.
Yeah, but that's not a drive mode. Another thing about the ride, it's actually really quiet in here. For a diesel, it doesn't have that crazy characteristic loud diesel sound.
Yeah, and I don't know how to roll coal at people.
You can't roll coal stock trucks.
Do you think like us revving the engine in the F-Type is like truck people rolling coal on people?
Yeah, pretty much.
Except that's just way worse, and if anybody did it to me, I would find you and slash your tires.
You have to tune the truck to be able to do that. We did talk about towing a little bit earlier. The Super Duty lineup, so up to the 450, if you spec it correctly, with a gooseneck.
That's like when it's an actual like 18-wheeler hitch in the back, right?
Yeah, so you can actually have like a massive actual gooseneck hitch in the bed. You can tow up to 34,000 pounds, which is pretty insane if you think about how much actually that is.
What's that in kilograms for us Canadians?
I have no idea.
I guess we're American now. Can I butt in for a couple more interior features that I forgot?
Go for it.
On the armrest, we got this big F250 limited badge with the VIN number and the number of this car it is.
Yeah, that's really weird.
We got 404.
It's a truck, Yuri.
Truck. Oh my god. Everyone unsubscribed for every time I say car.
Yeah, and then resubscribe when I correct him.
Yeah. So this is number 404. I guess it makes it kind of more special.
It's definitely more special.
You know what my favorite part about this car is?
What's that, other than the camera?
Yep, other than the camera. I got a lot of favorites about this. Settings, we can go to our ambient lighting and look at all the lights we have. They come in through the cup holders. They come here. If you have water bottles, they shine up so bright.
That's pretty cool.
It's actually very cool for this kind of car.
All of your construction worker friends and co-workers will be very impressed.
I don't know if this is more construction worker or more...
Oh, this is definitely foreman.
I think this is my wife and I are retired and we're traveling across the States with my big old camper trailer with a tricycle motorcycle attached behind it, towing my Chevy Cobalt behind it.
Also horse people.
And horse people.
Yeah.
Fancy people.
Yeah, but also foreman.
Fancy foreman.
Yeah. Since this is a truck with the FX4 off-road package, we're gonna go off-road.
All right, let's do it.
So this does get skid plates, so you can go off-road. This is not really off-roading, but this is just a trail with some gravel on it.
It's not asphalt. We're from the city. This is off-road.
It's very comfortable, and we should probably get back on the road now.
Yeah, and let's talk about looks.
Yeah, okay. Now that we're back on road, the looks.
The looks, okay. Super Duty stamped into the hood.
Super dirty.
Super dirty.
You know, everybody that owns one of these just calls it the Super Dirty.
Do they actually?
Oh, for sure they do.
Yo, I can respect that.
Yeah.
We got 2 big metal grills in the front
Yeah, they're massive.
to go with that big headlight, and then we've got chrome hooks on the front too.
There's just the right amount of chrome for being the limited.
You know, it does look kind of wimpy from behind without like dualies.
A little bit, just because it's not that wide body. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's got that Shelby look that I didn't like so much.
Yeah, a little bit.
But certain people like that look, and when you're behind the wheel, like, whatever, you don't need dualies, you don't need dualies.
Exactly. You want to tow more, get dualies. You want to look badass, also get dualies.
We've got this dark brownish color.
Yeah, it looks pretty good for a truck.
It looks very good when you open the door and see the interior. When it all matched, I'm like, oh yes.
It's so classy.
I love brown on brown.
If you can call a truck like this classy.
No, this is as classy as you can get with a truck.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think, unless Mercedes-Benz comes out with that truck.
They have the X-Class. It's just not in North America.
Oh. And what I really like, we got volume knob, tuning knob, and this tuning knob for satellite radio stations, as many times as you turn it, that's how many stations it'll take.
You told me you wouldn't talk about the radio again.
Yeah, I lied.
All right.
So check this out. From channel 0, I'll give it a full pull. That's a truck term.
Yes, it is actually.
It's gonna take a little while, but it'll eventually get to something like 91.
Have you been to tractor pulls? Because I've been to a lot of tractor pulls.
No.
I love them. Shout out tractor pulls.
109. That's how long it took.
Yeah.
But it did it.
One last thing before we finish this review. We have a column shifter. I'd just like to point that out.
Yeah,
it's fun to use.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So now hit me with the price.
Just over $96,000.
Canadian.
That's right. That is a lot of money, but it's also very appropriate.
I mean,
you get a lot for your truck.
You need a big truck, and this is the luxury version.
That's right. This is the top trim of the 250.
So would you recommend this to somebody?
If you need to tow, absolutely.
And if we're wrong, if you're a Chevy guy, if you're a Dodge guy, if you're a Ford guy,
GMC guy,
I want you guys to fight in the comments and tell me why everyone else is wrong about trucks.
or why we're wrong, or why we're right.
And don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell,
Patreon.com/TheStraightPipes.
and the YouTube sponsor button. Get that cool badge next to your name. Maybe the next one will be a truck.
See you later.
I'm Yuri.
I'm Jacob.
And we're going for a drive. This is a subscription break. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe right now. Subscribe. We didn't do that.